Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Tuesday, second stream of the week. A little bit late today because I'm coming from an appointment, but not late enough that we're not like super far from where we usually are. So very excited to be on today. We have a VeeDotVod lined up. Sworn that I'm gonna load up the trailer in just a second. We played the game. Excuse me. We played the game before, solo and multiplayer with Hosenverse Squad. The multiplayer was fun, just like it lacked some balance. And then solo was like 2 patches ago. In fact, this isn't even early access. This is like an alpha test, if anything. And the game's worth looking at, so that's why we're gonna take a look today. Either way, good to see everybody. Zagreus, good to see you. Something, good to see you as well. 1:30 a.m. in the morning right now, Lamau. Some gamer hours right there, if I do say so myself. Hopefully you are getting a lot accomplished. Some people even say, V, I don't even allow myself to go to bed because there's too much to do. That's grind mentality. And you put a 100 emoji right after that. If that's you, then awesome. Nonetheless, just make sure you are getting some sleep. I could have stayed up last night, but I decided to go to bed at a reasonable hour of 1 a.m. What am I looking for? Chrome. Holy crap. Completely lost what I was doing. Sworn. 1 to 4 player co-op action roguelike. Explore and reclaim fallen Camelot from the reign of an corrupted Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. That's the story? I didn't even know that. I knew it was Camelot related, but I didn't know there was a corrupted Arthur and you're fighting against the Knights of the Round. In fact, I don't know if I remember the boss being anything related to Knights of the Round Table, but we will find out in a couple of hours from now. We're gonna start today's segment with some Dead Cell speedrun attempts. I've been watching a little bit of Halion play Hades 2 speedruns. It's not fresh file, it's like any percent. And I don't really care for any percent in Dead Cells. If anything, I'd rather do fresh file. Yo, Cad, good to see you. Can you submit a viewer build with Bloodshot Malaise? I have to check to see if the mod is working or not. You can submit it, and then I could just give you a refund if it doesn't work. I haven't checked Bloodshot Malaise since 3.4, and we're currently on 3.5. Let's take a look at this. I do like the art of the game. I wonder where your character's supposed to be, though. So, if you're fighting against corrupt... What was the story again? Reclaim fallen Camelot from corrupted Arthur. So, who are you? Just some guy? Some gal? Some schmuck? Swear yourself in a deadly co-op roguelike. Something about the music choice is a little off to me. It's almost like, do I say painfully copyright free? You all know what I mean? It's like it's just get whatever music doesn't have DMCA to it. Like, I assume this is not the music from the game, like one of their boss fights or something. So the game is like a god boon selector. So, and I've never seen the full list of the gods and goddesses. Titania, Queen of the Fae. I don't know what this is based off of. If it's folklore creatures or something, I have no idea. Lug, the Hand of Fate. Crit rate and money, I guess. Mob, Queen of Spiders. I don't know if she is in, you know, the stories of Camelot or not. Cleona, Mother of Banshees. Reduced damage, soul missiles, greater Banshee companion. Looks like an owl from the Fourth Kind movie. Badb. Or Bad B, you could also say. The Dark Omen comes with move speed, evasion, and extra dash charges. Oberon, King of the Fae. I assume wife of Titania. No, husband of Titania. Titania is the queen of the fairies in The Tempest Shakespeare. Yo, okay. Shakespearean roguelike. Reclaim Camelot. Oh, okay, so that was Sir Gawain or something. Which kind of goes back to these are corrupted Knights of the Round. But I have no idea who the other bosses are. We'll have to take a look in like an hour or two. So yeah, old trailer as well, so I'm sure things have been changed since then. Coming 2024. I assume they mean demo is coming 2024, because this game is not ready at all. Right now it's slated Q1 2025. You can request access to the playtest right now, chat. We'll be looking at this right after our Dead Cells segment. I'm sure there's other stuff that's come out recently. I actually think them getting acquired by Team 17 is new. I'm not sure if when we were first looking at this, Team 17 was the publisher. That might be new tech. But for now, we're gonna load up Dead Cells. See if we can get these PBs. Which is lucky because we have no PB right now. It's open season for PB. Lock in now before you can't. Before it's too late. Get all your PBs before the new year. Grimrock, good to see you, by the way. I have no sound. It's pretty good. Neither do you all. That's probably due to what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, this is brand new audio routing for me, so my apologies if this is going to be in the wrong space. Bear with me, chat. This is probably the best part about streaming, is setting up a stream. Usually, you never have to touch it again, but if you make any adjustments, then you're screwed. I don't think this is the right audio. I'm assuming we want main. And if it's not main, then it's speakers. You're here for Dead Cells? That's what's up. Now, we do have, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday, we did Isaac and... Okay, there we go. We did Isaac and Brotato. So we're trying to fill out what would make a, like, roguelite tier list. That was weird. Wonder why it went straight to 6. So I've been playing a lot of different roguelikes lately, just to try to figure out, like, what's even fun. Like, what goes in the different tiers. So there's some stuff you have to do. We have speedrun mode turned on. I could turn on roll ready, but I don't really care about that much. I assume all of the lore rooms are turned off, thanks to speedrun mode. Oh, I can do a quick check to see if Bloodshot Malaise works. This should be fairly simple. Gonna fall asleep to the stream next to Cat Emma Watson. Good luck with the run. Yo, have a good sleep, Zagreus. It crashed, by the way. I assume this is like the link to their Bilibili site. Rip. Rip Bloodshot Malaise. See if we can get any info here. Can we see the cat? I don't have Emma, but you can perhaps see Buster's slight silhouette right there. Shoot. We need workshop. Oh, I think this just goes to global workshop. I know it's in here somewhere. Can you get to it from news? There we go. Okay. Blood shot. See if that works. It does. This is the one right here. Shoutouts to Duran, hooking us up with many mods. Last updated 3.4. Last updated 2023. Is it Dedge? Someone just talked about it today. Translate? Oh, you all can't see this. Is this safe? Wonder why Firefox doesn't have just translate the entire page. It didn't go. I assume it doesn't work, is what that means. It says can't get in. Wow, thank you, Cad. You didn't even need me to paste that into chat so you can copy and paste it into your own Google Translate? You did that all on your own? That's what's up. Alright. Smoss, it's good to see you. Just gonna do this quick refund and then we'll go ahead and get started. A big part of it is also like making sure the whole speed run thing is even set up to work in the first place. Discord link, hopefully one of these. If it's not that, then maybe it's this. Today you got your new Corsair or Logitech keyboard. Holy. Smossus, I assume that's one of the brands, but if it's something else, if it's Razer, I'm using a Razer Black Widow from like 2010 right now. So I'm right there with you. Alright, I think I just have to start this up and see what happens. To make sure that this is operational. Yo, Random123, welcome. Happy to have you here. Genesis brand. Not one that I know, but it sounds like it might be like from a Dell or something. I would assume it's owned by some like bigger hardware company. You all may have never seen me play Dead Cells before. We are playing Dead Cells right now. Whoa, holy. Not that way. Cat has now been seen. Maybe we'll get a cat today. Live. Would love to see that. Okay, my mechanics are a little shoddy. Unlucky. Even though, like, I feel as though I've been doing a lot of good gameplay in Dead Cells lately. I think we still sometimes will run into an issue of, like, trying to figure out how to play. In the speedrun, that is. Chat, use your primary weapon, please. Does anyone in my chat speedrun any games? I know we have a couple of people who do, like, I need this. No weapon yet, it's really unfortunate. Oh, this is... That's a little slow. I know some people do Trackmania. I know a couple of people do Dark Souls Remastered. Takes too long to kill those, but we can at least kill bats. I think just quick kills on bats is actually worth it. And then maybe something dies to bleed if I'm lucky. Am I supposed to be able to do this now? Maybe I should have taken like a quick moment to look at the speedruns. I think I have it up too, so world record speedrun, does it actually do that as a special jump or not? Did a lot of Sonic Unleashed modded? Like with 60 FPS mod? Because like playing that game legit, not to say that you're not playing it legitimately, but with base FPS, that is kind of awful. And I say that as someone who has the Platinum Trophy in Sonic Unleashed. On PS3. I think we got kind of bad luck when it comes to weaponry. I think we got all the scrolls. Maybe we do the first one just straight, and then from there we'll see how it is to actually do the speed run. We'll go to YouTube and check it out. I think Nano Tyrannus has world record right now. Okay, so I think that's enough points for Assault Shield. You have to do this first. Yeah, so it's just enough. Honestly, if I can ever get sub 15, I'll be happy. On real-time attack. Am I free to post my 55 cats in the IRL section? I don't know if it's gonna let you post 55, but you can certainly try to post some. I feel like 10 sounds reasonable. We don't pick that up, I believe. I think a Bloodsword blueprint just dropped. Really need a new weapon. Wonder if the pros would have reset by now. Like if the weapon didn't show up. Twin Dagger. Kunai. Anything of that nature. How y'all feel about my mechanics? Does it look like I know how to play? That is unfortunate. Why not pick that? Pick what? Did I pass something that could have helped us? Oh, that's gonna suck. That is not supposed to happen. Is that the... Oh, wow. How'd I find the end of the map? Oh, I forgot to do the T-Tech. I don't think this is the exit. I think it's a shop. But never mind. Actually, I think we do that. So it could be... Oh, I got really unlucky. It could be any of these. Huh. Took your advice, posted a pic of 10 cats. All in one picture? All 10 cats stacked on each other? Always have to check this corner. Why not get the rune in the elite room? Because it takes time to pick that up. You'll lose time. It's fresh file, so we don't keep that. In fresh file, I probably would have restarted the whole run by now. I have red numbers. Oh, that's unlucky. Lost my combo. Lost my legendary. It's okay, we have vengeance. I was waiting for a second to see if one of those was a new melee weapon, but it's not. No way! That bug still exists? Basically, it makes you go backward. I don't think they unlock anything else in fresh file. I'm pretty sure you just keep going to the end of the game. I know in 0 to 5 BC, they consider unlocking Flint. That way you can find legendary Flints more often. This is a good spawn. Alright. Can he traverse the map? Oh, what is my... No! I can't do it. Is it a hold to attack issue? That doesn't seem right. Like, if I can't do this, then we just restart. I don't need speed bonus. Sorry, chat, there's a way to jump up here, And normally I don't have like as much issue. We don't have wall run. It wasn't patched out, right? I swear I've been able to do this. Okay. Hang on, because this is going to be very, very interesting if I can't do the same technology. And it's already starting to hurt my thumb, which is hilarious. Alright. So... we're on fresh file. 2.1 plus. This is world record. How would I know if it's on the current patch? Yeah, it is, because it has the windblown text, right? Think it would have to be? Yeah, it is. Okay, so current patch. Okay, so that's different tech. Oh, you all couldn't see. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Alright, so this is Nano Tyrannus. Confirmed. It is on the correct patch because we see Windblown in the top corner. End is near over here. We go to Stilt Village, which is where we currently are. Roguelike game, different spawn, different map layout. But of course in Dead Cells, maps are like kind of set with specific tiles. So this is different tech than what I'm trying to do. But I feel like Coyote Jump was done right here. Or not? That looked like a normal freaking jump to me. Yeah, every speedrun has to have Assault Shield in it. Yeah, so this... that's different than what I'm trying to do. Let's see if they did the skip in Promenade. And then I'll explain what the Coyote Jump is. That's fine, I don't mind being here. I must have passed it. It's like the Vine Rune segment didn't even spawn. Alright, here we go. Only takes like half a second anyway. They also got a kunai, which is like super nice. I didn't get that. That way you get the move speed bonus on kills. Wow. Okay, so I would say that is the Coyote Jump. Basically, what you're doing is that you're falling off the ledge and you're able to do the jump afterward. The kunai just lets you extend the movement. That's not really necessary on this segment I'm at right now. I don't think move speed's required. Have my doubts about speedrun and randomized games. It seems to depend more on luck. And some people like that part. I don't know what's the most popular speedruns right now. Like, I know Mario 64 and Legend of Zelda. I guess Ocarina of Time is probably a popular one. But people do like Resident Evil 4 randomizer and stuff like that, and I think people seem to like it. It's just this part right here is gonna be like kind of interesting. Because this is like gonna really decide if we're gonna be doing this efficiently at all. It may be the case that, no, Rusty Sword has to be able to do it. There's like an attack cancel in here. I think it might even require just one jump. Let me check if there's a shot. In the event that this is somehow weapon dependent. Forgot I turned hold to attack off. Old enough that my speedrunning days were in Quake and Quake 2. I think someone would watch that. Yeah, I don't think the speedrun buff is required. Like, I know it does help for some of those movements, but I certainly don't remember it being required for this. Alright, let's see if this helps. I don't think it does. No way did something change. Let me just do like one more check on Speedrun Discord, just in case. Not a lot of people are speedrunning Dead Cells right now, but the people who are, because remember we did GDQ not too long ago, but we didn't do like a speedrun of the normal game. We did Boss Rush, because that's something like I'm a little more proficient at that, I would say. Not to say that the other people aren't, it's just that I don't do the normal speedrun usually as my normal content. Obviously I'm not showing my Discord right now. Okay. Okay. So is it easy enough to just Control F Coyote and see what happens? Okay. Item-wise, 3.4 is better. Balance Blade is even stronger. Layouts are harder to read. Some jump tricks feel different. Coyote boosts are harder to hit. Plus, you can cancel out of a roll instantly, unlike 2.4. Coyote boosts are harder to hit. Interesting. That was from 2023, mostly talking about update 3.4. We'll take another look at how some other people do this. I feel like the other big part about speedrunning is gathering data. Fresh file. We saw Conrad do the speed run at GDQ. This was 3 months ago. Also on the quote-unquote latest patch, latest and greatest. Balance blades. So this is a lot closer to what we had. I think the Vine Rune segment's like pretty close. Yeah, so... Oh no, I skipped it. How do I keep skipping the Vine Rune segment? It's like the most important part of Promenade. Okay, so some kills to get speed boost. Maybe that is required? Okay. So that's using the bow, actually. Why does spacebar pull this thing up? So, with the bow... I think the coyote jump is tied to using the bow instead. Or else that shot wouldn't have come out. So shoot, and then there's like a mid-air dodge roll to get like a little bit of distance. A slash before the second jump. So that's obviously not what we're looking at right now. The Promenade piece... Not Promenade, Stilt Village. The Stilt Village piece is gonna be very, very interesting. I definitely feel like something must have changed. So this is Balance Blade. Oh wow, the under the ground connection. Huh. So that's not even doing the coyote jump. It's still like off of the platform with like a jump cancel on it. And I don't think that's the speed bonus. Huh. Alright. So we're gonna have to learn that. That was Balance Blade, though. I guess I don't know if Twin Dagger can do it. Is my Rusty Dagger still over there? I actually didn't expect us to have to worry about this part. Gotta go the long way. There's weird upward boost to go through the platform. Yeah, and I've been able to do it with ranged weapons, especially coming off of these kind of things. That's why a lot of times they'll start off with the hunter's bow instead of going with the wooden shield. Even though you think, oh yeah, like stick to the parry because for a concierge, well, you'll have assault shield by then, so it's not necessary. All right. It's like learning the Mario 64 jumps. Like the required jumps to actually do it in the first place. on. I know what we're gonna do. I know exactly what this calls for. We gotta go to training room. And make sure we understand what this even is in the first place. And then you can think about speedrunning. Neversoft Games, all-time high discount, up to 93%. Should you buy... I assume NFS is Neversoft, right? What else could NFS be? Frame perfect inputs are a lot harder at 60 FPS. It's an interesting point. We were on uncapped. And right now it's putting me at 120. I don't think you can lock the frame rate at 60. At least not in the main menu. Because I know that was something for Wings of the Crow, like an important part to make sure you can get the speed run for Wings of the Crow. I may as well just grab. Huh. Maybe Quickbow has that technology? I assume it's the same kind of attack as the I keep calling it Rusty Bow. It has an official name to it. Alright, we just need a new platform. I think it's this one. Yeah, so like this right here should be the equivalent, I would think. Alright, so I think it's that. Let's go ahead and grab Assault Shield, because I think that's required, right? We have to look and see. Yeah, so they end up using Assault Shield to cover the rest of the distance. I guess Electric Whip was the other option. That should be what I was looking at. It's not that. Yeah, the only issue is I feel like these are like relatively close together. I think it's that. But is that to say you can't do it with Twin Dagger? Kind of feel like you would have to. Which means if I don't get specific items by the time I get to the Rampart segment, I keep calling it Ramparts. By the time I get to the Stilt Village segment, do you just Alt F4? Maybe it can't. And I assume Coyote Jump is gone. At least for the... Oh, wow. For these melee attacks. Because I'm just falling. Oh, you can kind of hear the bow come out, which is funny. Alright, so if we could assume Balance Blade does it, and maybe not much else does, let's grab this, because it kind of looked like this does it. Oh god. I don't think so. There's like extra technology in here that I'm not like fully aware of, I think. Because back in the day, you could just attack cancel right at the end. You can kind of see the character hovers there for a bit. The character would do a full jump. Not like that, but like afterward. See how I just fall? So going backward to the Vine Rune. It has to be the bow, I would think. Can I hear it? Because maybe similar to the quick bow, we can actually hear when this is activating. Yeah. There's a bow input in there. 2. There's also one like right at the top. It's a little complicated. It's probably like 10 seconds minimum of time savings there. All right. Let's run it back. Because I don't mind doing it if we can get the mechanic down. Which I guess is easier said than done. This was a lot easier in the past, I feel. Which is interesting considering that a lot of the updates go through an alpha process, alpha and beta. And I certainly would not have submitted anything from a speedrun perspective. That Molotov would have been nice. Another big part is being able to read the map. It's like knowing that was a dead end. I'm actually covering up the map at the same time. I know this is killing our timer, but what I want to focus on first is figuring out what the jump mechanics are. It's like if I can't get that part. So you would even do it on these kind of platforms? Which is like a pretty decent time savings to not have to hit the ground. Yeah. Barely I'm not ready unless I go back on a previous patch. But I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Let's try this. Because we happen to see an electric whip, you may as well just use it and start going tactics, I assume. And we can at least hit some stuff along the way. Huh. Nice. I don't know if this does the same thing as beginner's bow. Seems like it should. It's over? What's over? he's speedrunning now. It's all over. All hope is lost. Okay. So I have to do an attack in the air. I think it's something like that. Because like regular jump doesn't do the distance, right? Huh. Oh, we're almost... Alright, if I had speed bonus, I think I would have had that. Which means you have to do that first try. If you cannot do it without speedrun. Everyone else is gonna have to retire from speedrunning? I don't think so. That looked like a coyote jump to me. Oh, I didn't do the dodge roll. Why am I hitting square? That's hard. Chat, who's able to do this? Sometimes I also second guess myself. Do you have to attack after the dodge roll? Do I have to do it with multi-knock at all? Can I just do the electric whip? Yo, Vord, good to see you. For the straight roll, you attack before roll, similar to Coyote Jump. Is Coyote Jump dead? Because I was in Stilt Village, and I could not simply Coyote Jump with a melee weapon off the edge. And then when I looked to check out what everyone else was doing, it seemed as though everyone just does the platform jump from below. Like going from here and then like doing the bounce upward. Which even like getting that consistently is a little tough. It works, just not with every weapon. I feel like it used to work with Twin Dagger. I could be wrong, but what I had was Twin Dagger. If you have no weapon that can do it, you have to use the Assault Shield version of the skip, which I also haven't seen. We can at least like keep looking at this though. Which Conroe was able to do it without the speed bonus. It certainly sounds like there's 2 bow shots in there though. Like, if it's that, but I'm not getting that second dodge roll in the air. And how I'm hitting square, I have no idea. At least I think there was an attack in the air. Wonder if it's easier if I do it like this. At least for me. Twin Daggers can't. Or well, it can, but it's way too precise. See, I feel like if I had speed bonus, I'd be okay here. Attack, jump, attack roll. With bow? Oh, okay. That's a lot of inputs. I feel like it's never been that many inputs. to do that. But like I said, I haven't really done this patch at all. Maybe this is where people are playing keyboard and mouse. Ain't no way. I'm not holding down. Well, I'm probably doing it out of water too, but I'm definitely not holding down the jump for as long. Common versions all do that. The older skips were simpler. The older skips were simpler. Really? It's not just in my head? I feel like that would have just made it on its own. But I'm doing an extra jump in there that I shouldn't be. Yo, Conra, good to see you. It's like the button direction is like super off for me. You can do the old version for this layout, even without speed boost. What's the old version? Attack, jump, attack, roll is all that's needed. The slam down at the bottom's so funny to me. I feel like I'm falling too fast. Can we confirm if electric whip is able to do it? Because from what I've seen, the beginner's bow is what's being used to do this segment. And electric whip is being used to do these platform jumps right here. I feel like whenever I do the electric whip, I just fall. I guess I was a little closer. The ones that can do this can do the platform jumps as well. Have to do the attack roll. Feel like I don't quite have the height, or I'm getting the other jump a little bit too late. E-whip, multi-knock, starter bow, throwing knife, firebrand, balance blade. If you don't have those, just Alt F4. Interesting, interesting. I feel like I'm not getting the distance. It's like if I was even just a smidge higher, then I think it would have actually made it. I'm so afraid to revert my save. Just to see, like, was I able to do it in the past? Attack, jump, jump, attack, roll. And that's it. No speed boost. The attack roll is about the same thing as attack jump. Oh, it's a stronger cancel. That almost makes me have to do like pincher on my controller. Getting the straight roll seems to be the problem. So you all are thinking we have the height. I guess that was closer, but I don't think I had the full distance. Thanks for all the content over the years. Yo, Moblin. I'm sorry, I couldn't read from this far. Thanks for the kind words. The other people in the chat, though, are other community members between Vord and Conra. So big shoutouts to them as well, because I am really looking at this and getting like super intrigued on how was I able to do this in the past. I'm pretty sure we were able to. Okay. Okay. So we have to remember everything except for Twin Dagger. And I guess Rusty Dagger can't do it either. That's kind of interesting. Yo, Moblin gifted a sub over to Slyther, the Sky Dragon. No Rusty, no Twin Dagger, no Nutcracker, no shields. RIP. Alright, so we were able to do this. If we consider, we're gonna restart. So the other issue is once we got the Stilt Village, I was used to just doing the basic coyote jump for Stilt Village. And technically I had Twin Dagger at the time, and I swapped the Rusty Dagger, and I guess both of those probably won't do it. But I was not able to do the old-fashioned coyote jump, which was like 2 buttons of inputs. It was super easy. And now all of a sudden, like, I guess you can't do restart. You have to do full quit. It seems so much more complicated. We're gonna go here. And then I think you back up and copy and paste. I can't copy and paste. So that means I have to go through that animation every time. This. Alright. Do you want to learn the assault shield tech so it's not item reliant anymore because you always have it? What? What? Shoot. Go for it. That sounded like Greek just now. Ow. Oh my god. For Stilt Village. Won't I always have Assault Shield for Stilt Village though? You don't need a specific item. Oh, okay, so the idea is that if we get bad luck, even though I have to learn this too, if we get bad luck, then we can at least do it with Assault Shield. Yeah, I'd say feel free. Worst case scenario, I can't understand what you're typing. Ledge cancel is faster and flows better. Are we talking about going through the below? Balance blade is on the list, right? Going through these kind of platforms. It's basically any platforms that have two-way traversal. That's what we're calling ledge cancel or platform jump. Not a lot of bats. Hey, getting stuck on stuff. Alright, so this is supposed to be the easiest one, right? Unless we're gonna find out that this layout doesn't allow for it. Or it's probably because of the different layout, it has to be done differently. Conra tech without move speed bonus though? As I'm doing it completely differently. That seems so much farther than the last layout. Multi-knock doesn't somehow do that better, right? Attack jump, straight roll, attack jump. Do you think you'll be able to beat world record? Joe, if this is day one of trying it, if I were to say I can beat world record on day one, I think that's putting a lot of onus on my skills. Maybe a little farther than is warranted. And there's another attack in there after the roll. Oh my god, wait! Vor, that's kind of sick. Holy. So is there a tier list on speedrun items? Is kunai at the top of the tier list? Why not not uninstall? Why not just cancel each attempt and just go for throwing knives? Because you need combo to kill concierge? Because I'm gonna get nothing but brutality as the other scroll? How do I not have a turret yet? I was there when you beat 22 BC Distillery. Never give up. Well, being able to get it's nice. Of course, it would have been faster to simply... Wow. To simply go into the Vine Room and just kill that. Did I not get the scrolls? No, it's the cells? I'm down on cells, right? I didn't get them in the first floor? That's a thing? I have to consider that too? We can at least work on the Stilt Village part. We'll have assault shield for Stilt Village. So you're saying that just like the bows, assault shield can also do like the ledge? What is with these T-shapes in the very first layout? Is that a joke? I may as well do every tower then. Unless that's also changed. Yeah, I know about the T-Sys. It's just a matter of like getting it in the very first tower means that all other towers can now have it rather than showing up later. And we've already gotten that one time. Getting it there's good. But I have to check every underground. I would assume that means getting it there is bad. Because, like, I didn't have to do this tower at all if it showed up later. See if the other scroll's back here. It's not. I can't do that very consistently either. Earlier could be a faster ramparts if the RNG lines up. If you got an early T and a late exit, is that uninstall? Why do I always want to go straight to uninstall and not just restart? I don't know why. It's like my first instinct is just uninstall on the spot. No assault shield. $44? Is it 40 or is it 45? I mean, we have this anyway, so this has cells in it. Ain't no way he got the flawless. We can learn it with Firebrand too. Chat, this is specifically just learning skips. Oh, we have no backpack. Let's focus on Electric Whip. Has nothing to do with it being ×4 damage. Late T's undesirable. If it doesn't spawn early, you don't want it at all. Really? I would figure the probability to hit early T, late exit, is much more undesirable. But obviously you all have all the knowledge. This is only me guessing. All right. So the idea is Electric Whip from the bottom, right? Duh. I'm like snapping to it. And then we'll figure out how to assault shield afterward. This would be a good assault shield one. Are you saying because Electric Whip would have a disadvantage here of some kind? I'm like really snapping to that. So I'm assuming that it's the same thing for Assault Shield. It's just getting the timing down between climbing the ledge and pressing the Assault Shield button. It's like kinda tight. Is there more to it than that? Yo, Kiz, go, welcome, first time chatter, happy to have you here. It's not the same thing. I feel like back in the day, I could just coyote jump this. Oh, wait. Okay, assuming that I couldn't just coyote jump it. You're saying that Assault Shield. Okay, assuming that it wasn't just a coyote jump. Because the other one wasn't, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it could have been. But assuming it wasn't a coyote jump and I had to go from the ledge cancel. Is there something special to that? I don't think that was high enough. Okay. Yeah, I had to check if I could just double jump, because that'd be like really, really messed up. Okay. I understand it now. But so between Vine Room and here, Stilt Village, what else do we have to get? What else is required gameplay for the speedrun? Yeah, Hain the King, I got that from your GDQ segment, so thank you for that. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, I can upgrade and not lose the... Bruh. Oh my god, I actually just... Now I do uninstall. Bruh button? Hey, it's a hard game. I never learned the clock tower layouts. It all looks the same. Ooh, legendary. Legendary assault bow, critical damage, and pierce all. Can't freaking see. Rip scroll. At one point, I think Vord had screenshots of what the clock tower tell is, like how to see exactly which tower you should opt for and which ones you shouldn't. And I couldn't really tell what that was, even to this day. I think it was like you're looking at this corner or something, and the corner would kind of show, oh, this is this kind of tile. And that way you would know, oh yeah, so the key will not be there. Or maybe it was like the exit could be there. Like, if I could get every one of those, but I guess that's the dream, right? I don't even know when I'm supposed to be looking for scrolls. Like, when do I pause to look at the menu? You're not built for this? I mean, I guess with anything, it's a matter of time, but personally for me, it's like frustrations come from when changes are made, like on a new patch, and like all of a sudden now I don't know what's the secret sauce required to win. But I think that's part of the fun of the Dead Cells speedrun too, as stuff changes. Oops. Why is the assault shield's dash distance longer on console? On mobile, it's quite short. Chat, can I get an exclamation point dash? Is that the command? Thank you, Endo. Go, there's a visual explanation for the assault shield. It's like it's a speedrun tech. That's what we're doing right now, so people know about this already from the speedrunner community, but I'm sure not a lot of folks know who aren't involved or watch YouTube a lot. The L, but it's a tell for a potential key tower, which makes it impossible to be an exit. The hints are for finding exits rather than keys. An L. A light Yagami or an L? Dang, I wish there was a teleport here. So assuming that tech still exists, it is a dash roll, yeah. So I can show you here. This is my assault shield button. One assault shield looks like that. My dodge roll looks like that. If I dodge roll right after hitting assault shield, it looks like that. So I'm like staggering it. If you had the legendary assault shield, you could hold it down, let it go. Yeah, I have to do assault armored core, what I call crab setup, which I think people got that from Monster Hunter. Oh, Armored Core reverse setup is playing it literally backwards for Armored Core 2. Crap, I went all the way down there and didn't even do the thing. My bad, my bad. All right, you see the bridges on the map that have teleports. The exit is always one of those two sides of the tallest bridge. And the one without the hint being the what? An L? A light Yagami? I guess it would be nice to know that, okay, like, I see this bridge, which means this right side could not have been an exit. But to me, like, it's like it could have been a key. You're on the highest bridge, so one of those sides has to be the exit. And the other, the hint. It wasn't a 50-50, right? Of which side had the exit? Surely there was some way to look at this and be able to tell and not roll a 50-50. Sorry, chat, we're in the information gathering stage of learning how to speedrun Dead Cells. Fresh file. The right tower should have a teleport at its base. So I'm at the highest bridge. I roll the 50-50. I decide, okay, I'm gonna go right. I look, I see it's this, I back out. And I go left instead. However, before I reach the highest tower, I still have to get the key. The key was behind a rock. It was behind this one. So my assumption is that as long as it's not the highest bridge and it's a rock for teleport, that could be a key. Once we're at highest bridge, we better have the key by then. What's the bells? The bell is how you unlock punishment shield, I think. The key is not guaranteed tell. It's just one of the 3 hint towers. I think we're still rolling dice, unfortunately. It may come with hours. I just feel like High Peak Castle, for example. High Peak Castle is very straightforward. Unless you get unlucky and the shop shows up before the split. I really should restart, by the way. Like, losing out on the ×4 is a little messed up. It's a 1 in 3 to get the key. The runs might die there very often. Okay, I thought it was a little more consistent than that, so that makes me feel a lot better. Surprisingly, this does okay damage. It almost looks like I'm not getting both Vengeance and Tranquility. That can't be right. I only had one doohickey over my head. Alright. Castle reading's still complicated? Is it really? I thought castle was just if you get the shop late, the exit's at the back of the shop. I didn't know there was more to it than that. Yo, Evreka, good to see you. Tried to use the blueprint extractor on the aggro bluebird in 4BC, and it didn't go well. I wonder what happens. Well, obviously you won't want to do it at the very end of the run. I was gonna say, I wonder what happens if you do it on the 5BC unlockers. Yeah, so like I haven't gone through the thing yet. So like I would go into blue, kill the elite, pop out the other side. Oh wow, that is not great. That hurt. So we get the key, pop out the other side. Oh wow, I still got hit. And then the exit should be on this side, as far as I remember anyway. Take care of this. We have no damage. We go backward because the other way has like another set of monsters. And then from here, it's like, it has to be down, right? Skip that. And then that's our exit. This is correct, but there's still variables that affect decision-making, like double rooms, hallways, and so on. But the general idea is just about the shop. Okay, at least I know we have that somewhat down. And then it's just like, do we read the map properly and avoid like going backwards? All right. Yo, Conrad and Vord, why is the like assault shield in the tiny door hitting the cells that makes you auto walk back and walk through the door to leave? Why is that still a thing? Wasn't that reported like 50 million times?
Oh, we did it! The hardest skip in the whole of the speedrun. Hand of the King skip. First try.
Holy crap. We're naturals. That's a 0.1% frame perfect skip. What the heck was that skip? That's what I'm trying to say. That's a 0.1. Goofy ass skip? No. Not at all. Yo, chat, our PB. 25-minute PB. World record pace. Have you heard of the infamous Skill Tree Castle? I have not. I assume it's like it started off with the skill shop as soon as you walk in, and then from there, it's the routes that lead to the Ram runes on both sides, I'd imagine. And then it goes a bit more, splits again, and then you have to choose like which one's the actual exit. That's a guess. I'm not saying that's what it is, but if I were to guess, it would be that. All branches and looks like a skill tree, so there's no way to read that unless because there's no continuation of the pathing. Rip. Yeah, I do like the movement tech in Dead Cells speedruns. Like, there is something very satisfying about getting a specific jump. It's a good weapon. Let's not screw it up this time by re-rolling it by mistake. Of course, of course. Let's not. Like, I was gonna break that. Probably overkill. But I don't know if we could get the coyote jump with the balance blade. It was like really difficult to me. Is that bad luck too? Why in the world's the return stone up there? That's funny? What's funny? Did I do something? I try my best. There was a time where you would wonder, did V write this stuff down? Like, is this pre-recorded content? Oops. I couldn't make it. I mean, I probably could have if I tried harder. I probably should have taken the turret, right? Alright. So we assume it has to be like long roll. I already forgot how to do this. I think I have to do another attack in there. Don't tell me this is different all of a sudden. I'm not holding that jump for very long. Don't tell me it's even more different. This one's hard? I don't I don't do well with hard. I think I have to kunai first. After that attack roll. Something like that. But I have to go a lot farther. Obviously, I could have gone into the Vine Rune by now and just got it. Yeah, it has to be attack first, I think. Attack first is definitely doing better. Delay the final jump a bit. Doesn't have to be instant after the attack. I'm sure you all are cringing like how far back I go. Like, obviously, you don't need a running start. Oops. This puts me on, like, the edge of my seat. Wait, do you need to have a running start? What's this speedrun category? This is fresh file. Uh-oh. That's what I was saying, I seem to have lost my ability. To even get the coyote jump with the kunai. Yo, Pigeon! Tier 3!
My goat.
Your goat has a raw thumb right now. This is physically painful. Thank you for that 7 months. Pigeon, this speed runs for you. This one's in your honor. I will not die. And we will get the hardest jump, apparently. So we're not going like full horizontal. one's hard. So, Vord and Conra, if you saw this layout, how many times would you give this? Before you were like, yeah, we're cooked. Just move on. 2 to 3. We're gonna have to learn that. Like, sheesh. Sheesh. Should have just done that in the first place. Can I get move speed, please? Rip. Shovel. Shovel just gives you like rarer items from like breaking open stuff. You would have done it differently. Upwards roll jump to start. Upwards roll jump? What in the world is that? Chat, we didn't forget this time. Rip time. It's a coyote jump with a roll tied to it. I think that's the same thing as katana tech. So that's not that bad. Katana tech is attack, jump, and roll. Oh, that doesn't kill? Go, 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 move! We don't have the T yet, sis? Just keep going. They said late T is the worst kind of tea. And I didn't believe them. Until maybe right now. When I possibly could have left by now. But I guess I am now leaving. Right? So it's equivalent. Yo, Harmy, good to see you. Harmy, you're doing the Dead Cell speedrun, right? Harmy's on the board. Absolutely. I would never believe otherwise. Oh, we don't have hold to attack? Too far. I'm sure the speedrunners would have gone to the opposite side to get the benefit of like being just an inch closer to the exit. I guess the amulet could have been something. Could have been like +1 red. Nice. I assume nothing else gets unlocked at this point. So now it's just an exercise on can we do the Stilt Village jump or not. Been more like a year since you've tried to do this? Big same, and apparently everything I know has been changed or nerfed. And or new tech has been invented by the speedrunners, and the goalpost has moved. Which is fine, like that's what speedrunning's all about, is the goalpost gets moved. It's part of the fun. In fact, if the goalpost does not move in the speedrun, it's probably not an entertaining speedrun. I am spamming R1, by the way. I knew it. Oh, I probably should have resurrected so I could practice the Stilt Village. For the people who know the speedrun, you can't drink during animations anymore, right? So like when I tried to get the scroll, I could not possibly drink during the scroll anymore. They got rid of that. Nerfed it. Sheesh. Of all the things to nerf, that wasn't hurting nobody. Come on, we can't have anything. Yeah, that's a map read right there. You know for a fact that these are hard dead ends. Oops. This is like RIP controller as well. Is there any planet where you do this to get the dodge roll spam? For those who don't know, Tonic actually gives you bonus cooldown reduction on your dodge roll. You may not have known that until today.
No,
If you want to
no,
do
look at that damage.
custom
We're
skip,
dead.
custom skip. On the roll to the custom skip. Now I feel like you all are making up stuff. There's a skip for everything. Next thing you know, it's gonna be the KFC skip. Or the #1 with no pickle skip. Air stall, assault dash twice under custom rune to spawn above on the bridge. Okay. Here, I hear you, I hear you. But what does Tonic have to do with that? You just don't have the speed? Oh, I forgot I have throwing knife. I could have been using that. It doesn't kill those, unfortunately. Alright. So this doesn't look as bad to me. Never mind, it's still very bad. Is this the same layout as the last one? Basically, if you get flat, small, you uninstall. Wow, I don't know why can I get this jump. I'm like so close. It's a little bit closer. You could tell because we were like barely closer to it. But still hard. Jeez. What is up? Oh wow, I got like giga distance just then. I'm doing it too early, I guess. Alright, so I'm assuming it's the same strat. Gotta have horizontal roll. This is the 100% vine skip. Works every time but needs a friend. 100% vine skip. As in, like, this maneuver works on all layouts. All right. Chat, get your pencil and pen out. No paper required, just use your arm. Okay, so there's a bat that's following. I assume that's the need a friend part. Is that a joke, or is that what you're doing every time? I'm not gonna be able to do that every time if that's like the actual strat. Especially the Nano and Conra runs both don't do that. Sorry, if it's a joke, I apologize. It's a good joke. Right now I'm gathering data. And I'm gonna taint the data with stuff that we can't do. I had one jump that would have been legit if I had gotten it that one time. Okay, that feels basically like it's it. Just with better timing. And like slightly more ups. I don't know if we want to rely on the tonic either. I probably shouldn't do this with tonic turned on. There are some vine skip layouts that you can't skip at all. How am I gonna know the ones that you can't skip at all? They all look the same. And I'm out of monsters to get move speed. I need vampirism. Alright. If normal skips are possible, we do them. If not, we try damage boost. But then you have to... How would you know that you needed damage boost if you haven't seen it yet? If you haven't seen the layout? If normal skips are possible, we do it. If not, we go for a boost. That makes me seem as though, like, you know already that it's gonna be a possible jump or it's not. Maybe the idea was to get the speed boost before I got there. And then I have to decide on the fly, was that doable or not? So sometimes you might keep a runner or a fly alive just in case. I feel like I've never clicked into the speed run and saw that in action. I'm not saying that that's not being done. I feel like almost every time the jump is done. Most PBs won't have it. If it was used, then it was probably not a PB. Oh my god. I hate that you can't climb. Oh. Crap, I don't have Assault Shield again. I'm so not used to doing it, I forget that we need the most important part, which is the Assault Shield. Alright, chat, serious attempt. Number 1, right here. All we need is a much better Vine Rune skip. If it looks undoable, I'm just gonna kill the Vine Rune monster. Wow. Skip. Go next. I've seen enough. We skipped that, I think. Okay, so this is scroll 1. We'll keep going brutality for now. No money. That's our exit, but we cannot leave because we did not get the other scroll. Uh-huh. Double chest. That's interesting. Where's the scroll? Is it is it gone? Oh my god, it's all the way over here? Wait, what? Restart already? Both scrolls were not on the same path leading to Promenade. We could still go brutality. All right, so the goal here, if we do not get this or a good layout for it, we move on. Molotov is really easy for speed boost. Famous last words. Just maintain it. I got baited into thinking that was it. Oh, it's this. Oh, this is like just as bad. Wait, can Molotov not do it? Oh, it kinda can. Huh. Maybe if I had the speed bonus, that would have been okay. Not viable on Firebrand. Is that to say that Firebrand can't do Coyote Jump? I don't remember if that was in our list. We said Nutcracker, Twin Dagger, Shields. That's when bow would have still been used. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Should have checked the amulet. Alright, we didn't forget this time. What's really getting me is I always think that the assault shield is in this biome, and the fact that I go through it and it's 3 items makes me forget that I actually have assault shield already on the collector, and I just have to cash it in. I think you have to dodge roll to be able to climb. Didn't notice the map. Alright, so we're going underground. I will spawn all the way back here. Alright. Alright, so first tower. Is this the one? No. Like losing my double jump. Alright, tower 2. Not the one. Tower 2 is not the father. Keep going. It's gotta be one of these. Tower 3. Oh, I guess both ways could have worked. All right. There's still red numbers. I wonder if there's a way to go into my files and delete my PBs, because I don't know why these are red numbers. So this won't be the fastest concierge, just to say that. But it's my concierge, okay? This is where maybe we would have gotten rid of Killer Instinct and had Tranquility. Alright, go, 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 move! I probably should have checked that stuff, right? Well, we could see it was a bow, but no way I could have picked it up. Just trust the legendary, I assume. Keep forgetting about the amulet. After playing 5 BC for so long. I just want sub 15. If I can get sub 15, I can die happy. Stilt Village, we have the one skip to do, which seemed to be as simple as just Coyote jump it. You could do it with Assault Shield, too. It's just like... that, I guess. Feel like I would not mind a new weapon at some point. Also, big thanks to everyone tuning in today. Obviously, this is very different than what we normally do. Magic Bow Legendary is extra projectiles. We have no backpack. Does that kill? Because after this skip, like, what other skips do I have to do, realistically? Oh, God. Ow. We're locked in. We're locked TF in. Sub 15, that's all we want. Magic Bow only needs to be able to kill Timekeeper. World record's 11 minutes, by the way. That's very slow. We can worry about Tranquility later, I guess. How will we ever kill Hand of the King? Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wish the camera did a better job of, like, predicting where it should be pointing. Okay, so this could be a key. I'm guessing. Not a key.
It is a key!
Alright, so now we need to get the highest bridge. I just passed so many scrolls. Would you all go back for those scrolls or no? Not there. This is only the second bridge. Wait, these two bridges are the same height. How do I know which one's the exit? That was weird. Dude, this is the highest? You're telling me that's not the same height right there? That could have easily been the same height. All right. That was 1 second for me to hopefully save 2 seconds in Clock Tower. On this boss. I have to parry to get my ammo back. Alright. Oof! Go, go, go! Alright. Let's get a good, clean, high peak castle. That's the slowest part. Try to break open that door. I'm still on red time. I cannot possibly imagine I have gone any faster in this game. Oh, I don't need this. If I died to that spike, I would have uninstalled. Dang. Oh my god, double bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this does no damage. Okay. That is not what I expected. We have to do that one more time, I assume on the slasher. And it's only the one target. Oh, this is maybe better. Easier to parry, assuming I don't do assault dash. Weird thing, you cannot assault dash a Thorny, or else it hurts you. But if you do normal dash, it's okay. Yeah, so like mechanically speaking, if we like get that down, then I think we'll be able to get closer to the promised land of like 13 minutes. Oh, we're at 12. Despite things like this and that. Sub 13? It's a pretty good start. Go! I can't dodge roll any faster.
Time!
No, I don't think the time happens right here. I think when I pop out, the timer's still going. Is that right? Hang on. Any day now. Timer's still going. I don't know if it paused during the cutscene. I would assume it does. But I'm surprised that, like, the time isn't right there. Is a speed run 0 BC or does it go past that? This is specifically fresh file. Now, you could do fresh file to true ending. And not true ending, but 0 to 5 BC is also done on fresh file, but this is only fresh file. Yo, 1225. If we are able to get the Vine rune, like better mechanics, we could get sub 12. But that's not half bad. And like learning the tech to it, a lot of that was actually kind of sick, not gonna lie. And like keep in mind, chat, the mechanics that people are busting out. Let me show you all Nano Tyrannus in Clock Tower. Well, we have Conra up right now, so we'll just use this instead. So to show you all, like, the difference between the mechanics of people who've been doing this for years and someone who's doing it for the first try, you just go straight to Clock Tower. It's, like, so drastically smooth. No pressure, Conra. Or it's not gonna be set up. Like, you see the snap? Yeah, so each one of those jumps off the platform to the next one. That's the thing that we have to work on. These, like, I can get the ladder climbing because it's like easier. It kind of like shows you where that endpoint is. But like that, and to actually connect to the next ladder, I think you have to do a dodge roll cancel. I don't think the game lets you hold up and grab onto that ladder. I think you have to do some kind of input. It's like really weird. Sometimes the assault dash is like inside the platform itself. So yeah, I don't know how long that segment was, but very quick. I don't know if there's a way for me to look at my times. If we go back to Dead Cells, gameplay, so speedrun interface. I don't know if there's an area to actually see what your times are in game. Not a lot of places where it could be, right? I think gameplay would be the only one. I'm just gonna hop in really quickly and see if it has, like, here? No. So yeah, I don't know how long my segments are. I would have to go back in the footage to see what each one was. Obviously, we took a little while to try one of the skips. But still, like, not bad, not bad. I can see myself trying that a little bit more. Maybe that could be our nice, like, game start before we start whatever the segment is for the night. Which we will be doing right now, as a matter of fact. Next gaming it to a world premiere title. A world premiere as in you probably have not seen it. And if you have seen it, that means you're probably in the playtest to play it yourself. We're hopping into Sworn. World premiere. Ethan, good to see you. It was 55 seconds? That felt a lot shorter than 55 seconds. What in the world? I think they're stealing your time, Conra. They're screwing you on time. I was about to say, is there no audio for this? Sorry, it's gonna pause every time I alt tab because I still have to set the title and the game.
Sworn.
New Pog roguelike question mark. 55 seconds is super good for Clock Tower. Best overall split 57. Yeah, it's all about doing the inputs. It's like really difficult. And on controller, you're just like gnawing up your hand. Beats? All right. So, let me paint the picture for the audience a little bit. This is Sworn. Sworn is not in early access yet. We're playing a playtest of the game. What this is, co-op roguelike, isometric, so before you get anywhere, like, you gotta let me get through this first. I know it's gonna be isometric. Like, leave your thoughts at the door. We're looking at this from a fresh pair of eyes. You may think you know, oh yeah, I know what kind of game this is. V, you can't trick me. No, you don't know anything. Just give it a second. Go and jump across the water with the dash button. Well then, I'll open the path forward. The font is a little questionable. It's almost like cartoony font. Like looking at the continue there, the circle of the O is like down as if it's a specific kind of a like comic font. Okay. Yeah, every roguelike has to be a co-op roguelike. I don't know if you can make a roguelike not be co-op nowadays. Oh my god, there's no pausing because the game's multiplayer. We have a light attack. On R1, Souls controls? Confirmed Souls-like? Heavy attack on R2. L1 to spell. Needs mana. Ability. Oberon. This used to be hand-drawn. It's probably still hand-drawn. This must be just an intro. Oberon, King of the Fae. Swear yourself to me and I'll bless you with the fury of the wind. Titania is his wife, I believe. Away with the winds, Oberon. Kneel instead to me and I'll show you the brilliance of fire. Yo, you get to choose one or the other instead of it just being like... I mean, I guess the door could have been the choice of two. So that's a different way to do it, I guess. Okay, so you still have the hand-drawn art. I get it, I get it. You may think to yourself, V, I know this kind of game. You don't. Every 8 seconds, your light attack doesn't ignite. So we just tap and move on. Burn setup. The Souls controls are like kind of interesting. I feel like I'd rather switch the buttons around. Oh, I'm still on cooldown from the last area. This is a playtest, by the way, so if you see anything that requires feedback that is perfectly valid, I feel as though my cooldown should reset every time I enter a new area. But that's just me. So we got some kind of currency. Oh, did I lose my ability to vases? Ooh, okay. So it's not really a heavy attack, it's more so like a secondary attack. When I think heavy attack, I think like hold the button down and do something different. So I would almost call it special attack. Okay. A Fey Heart or a Fey Blessing? I assume a Fey Heart is HP, right? We don't need HP in games like this. We don't get hit at all. Yeah, I'm losing my fire buff to vases. Unfortunate. The enemy attack indicators are pretty nice. Like, I know for a fact that something's about to go for me. It almost looked like a poise meter under that wild boar. Yeah, so this is new. We can choose Gomamog or Titania. I assume Gomamog is also some, like, Camelot King Arthur style folklore. Your heavy attack is stronger and staggers. Spell is stronger and staggers. So this guy's all about the stagger. I'm with it. One way. Holy Grail water. Monty Python water. Shoutouts to you if you know the reference. V, everyone and their mother knows that. You'd be surprised. Okay, that did not stagger quite like I thought it would. I think it just builds up poise meter. So don't think of it as a stun, but like poise is reduced. Alright, free area? Of course this is just tutorial. They're just trying to show us what you're supposed to do. I don't have really that much money. A blessing lets you buff your ability. I don't think we care about the fire all that much. Warstone contains a legendary beast. So remember, the idea about this game is that this is a corrupted King Arthur, and only us, whoever we are, I think we're called Vigilante, this character. Only Vigilante can save King Arthur from corruption or something. I feel like the stagger meter is never gonna get staggered. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm not spamming the button enough? Maybe it's multiplayer? There's no way we're getting that meter up there. Unless this is gonna be a scripted death. V, the devs actually intend for you to die here. What if I don't die? What if we're already cracked at Sworn? Ow. Wow, I can lose my fire damage without even hitting the monster. Alright, nice and methodical. It's like you're playing Elden Ring, the new roguelike mode coming out soon. Or you're playing Path of Exile 2, because that also has a poise meter. Alright. That was gonna take way too long. Okay, so that was the tutorial. But what do we do in the hub world? This is Hades to the T? In what manner? No way. Does Hades have a hub world? Yeah, I guess it does. My bad, I take that back. Alright, so we can unlock the bow. We can continue to use sword. Assassin dagger, attune. Okay. Sorry for the rip ears, if that was very loud. Hey, old square, you can use the source beside me to permanently increase your power. Thank you, Merlin. Meta tree? I think in the last demo, there was more than one tree. Maybe we only have access to Lifestone for now, and as we play, we'll have access to others. So healing per room, MX HP. I think healing per room is fine. We can get both. Hades art looks a lot like Hades door mechanics, like Hades. Let me get you all one thing that doesn't look like Hades. Just give me like 2 minutes. Okay, I cannot channel my inner vigilante. Let's check out the bow. They definitely changed this setup too. Okay, so this has light attack, heavy attack. Simple enough. We don't lose that Vara simulator from League of Legends. The ADC main is locked on. Is there like a perfect shot? There is. Oh god. Okay, good kiting. We got Bera, the Frozen Witch. Heavy attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Flat damage on your heavy attack. Sounds really smart to me. Looks like our spell is still the basic shot forward. Okay. Now, one of the things that like I really want to see in this game, I don't want to spoil it just yet, was added. So I'm definitely curious to see how that's gonna be in this playtest. A little bit of aim assist, which is nice. Easy. That might be max HP, which means we might have to start doing that. If I remember from our last play session, there are things on the map besides just these fights. Like there'll be a shrine or something that might have an additional fight. So I shouldn't really just leave. Bera or Lug. Your light attack is stronger. It can now crit. Your dash shoots a golden clover to a nearby enemy. Wonder how close that has to be. Oh. I do have to break stuff. I didn't even really see that behind the wall. Okay, I saw the 30. Oh, no auto aim on that. Confirmed iframes on dodge. Question mark. Chance of bonus rewards. I feel like the hearts are a little tough because it's like, when would I ever go heart? Unless I was actually gonna die. I'm spamming X, by the way. I don't know if there's cooldown reduction on dash. Oh, I'm on a timer. Okay. No way that was gonna hit me. Don't even talk to me about getting hit by stuff. You can get $100 or get a blessing. I don't know when you would ever not take the blessing. When an enemy has more than 5 stacks of chill, they take DOT. We cannot do that yet. Only because my R2 is 3 bullets. So it's never gonna reach 5 stacks. See? Yo, easy clap. We have an elite, maybe? No, it's still the legendary beast. So now that we're ranged, this should be infinitely easier, right? It's a different one. The Treant. Wow. My bad. Whoa.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Okay. Couple of golems. Simple enough so far. I do love that they're attacking where I'm not at. Definitely helps me out. Oh, do I attack through its projectile? Oh, that sucks. No, I don't. It sort of looked like one of its projectiles just went away. Trust me, chat, I don't want to get hit. Return this to the source to get new powers. So we had Lifestone, which was like one skill tree. We unlocked the second skill tree, I believe. All right. I like that it's two different bosses, so it doesn't get too redundant too quickly. Hopefully it spawns more than just those golems. I'd love to see like other things show up to make it really dynamic. Nice. Blessing level up. Major foe and upgraded rewards. I don't think I have enough money to buy anything. $122 does not seem like a lot in this game. I think one blessing was 150. Okay, that is a leveled up version of that monster, and it spawns ads. Oh my god, I'm dodging into this stuff. Nice auto aim. Alright, so this is simply leveling up the stuff that we have. This seems pretty good. And now we have to go to a shop, assuming I don't die before I get there. I'll heal one. We haven't really leveled up our base damage, except for the blessing itself. And that might be all that levels it up. We don't know just yet. Oh, these things get poise meter reduction. I always call everything it gets poise. Obviously, like, if it gets poise, it's even more defensive. Oh, did it hit the trap? It is. That's funny. Nice. Does this heal me? 30 max HP. Do I go from 9 to whatever the percentage is? You do. You heal for the 30. That's legit. Yo, coach, good to see you. All right. More money, but you have to do this, right? Do monsters not drop money? Maybe that's a meta thing. I feel like as of right now, money is incredibly difficult to come by. So these spawn ads. Oh, that sucks. Trying to watch audio levels too. A lot of times these new games have such loud audio. More flat damage on my R2. So as I get to 150, no, I'm still 142. So I'm pretty confident that monsters do not drop money as of right now. Silk must be another meta thing. So we just heal ourselves. Contains a Knight of the Round Table. So that's, I assume, every boss? But if there's 12 knights, surely you don't fight 12 bosses. It must be split between like maybe 3 bosses per biome. Okay. Spin to win. Imagine playing melee. Gonna eat my words really soon. Spin to win. See, I can't get to 5 stacks of cold. It's like very difficult. Oh, I did not notice that. It's actually following me. Grab! Alright. I feel like this boss is gonna live and die by its phase 2. Like, it's a pretty interesting boss, but after doing this maybe the 3rd or 4th time, if it's just this, I don't think it's ever gonna be an issue for you. And like, if you're a beast at the game and no boss is an issue for you, I mean, that's a completely different thing. Wow, I didn't get the dash. Not me about to eat my words. Not me dashing into the projectile. Okay, that was sick. Oh my god, alright. Alright. That was 100% doable. We got meta, though. Of course, any good roguelite needs lots of meta. So you could not possibly, well, you can win. This seems very possible to win, but obviously getting unlocks would make things 10 times easier. So we now have, ooh. We have War. Dash charges, that's pretty important, right? That's a resource I don't even have yet. I think they added more currencies, because I feel like holy water was used on all of this in the past. Okay, so we cannot enhance yet. Blade Rush? Sure. So what, we unlocked a new spell? Looks like you can use any spell on any weapon thus far. Okay. Let's spend our currency. I can kind of see what's going on game-wise. Move speed's probably important. Devs, please let me use L1, R1 to navigate. Rather than like back out, go over, then like go back in. Is there a rotation of bosses or is it the same each time? So the first mini boss had a rotation for sure. I do not know yet. That was our first time getting to a major boss. if that's gonna rotate. However, if there's 12 Knights of the Round Table, then surely if you have 3 biomes or 4 biomes, you just divide that and you have multiple bosses you can do. Which is good. Definitely would like to see that. Oh, am I a melee main? Alright, so we have Bera again, and then Gog Magog. Light attack is stronger and does stagger. Dash emits a quake where you land. And where you start. Okay. So this has a enhanced elite on it. Just this thing. Spell generation is gonna be nice for this setup, I think. Wow, that was 10 times faster. Oops. I mean, that's kind of sick, being able to go through these. I don't know if that's gonna be relevant for gameplay, but like, thinking about it, it's pretty cool. What does POG mean in your title? Oh crap, I can't pause. POG is usually a facial expression. If you just type POG in the chat, I think with a capital P, it should be an emote. And that facial expression is like what you feel about the thing. Not like literal pogs like it was 1995. Okay, I think we'll go for the crit. It's kind of interesting. I can stack multiple things on one button. So I have both stagger and crit. Do I? Did I lose my... Wait, chat, did I get the stagger on light attack or no? We get stagger on Quake. Yeah, there's no way it would have let me get Lucky Touch if I had the other one. So I only have Quake. I know there's multiple characters in the game. I'm actually surprised I still only have this one thus far. I think in the demo earlier, before this patch, you could play the other one sooner. And it could be like a get good, maybe I just haven't been far enough. Whoa, what's going on? Kill enemies to earn gold. Go, 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 move! 45 seconds to farm. Dang, that does no damage. I saw a crit get destroyed. The movement's pretty nice in the game, I'll say. Gog Magog. Or more money. Am I like locked in after just 2 god choices? Pillage. This, they kept it in the game. So the last time I played this, we were playing it with Retromation, Wander, and maybe Rhapsody was there. I don't quite remember. But I had gotten this thing called Pillage. Pillage gives you meta currency on kill. And only I was getting the meta currency. None of my teammates were. So it's kind of interesting where, to me, it's like early, as a fresh install, you have to pick up Pillage every time you see it. And I'm not sure if I like that. Obviously, like, you could die to the boss because you're -1 on a special ability. But preferably, I would not like to see meta currency as an option. Really? Really? Boosted? Yeah, I got +1 currency off that. Wow, how did that not hit me? I didn't think the jump actually does damage to you. As I get hit by it twice. That's it. Oh. That was not a good attempt on that boss, like at all. I don't mind it spawning ads. I'm definitely putting a little bit too much work into fighting the ads. Probably could have just gone for the boss, but those things... There's no stagger in this game until you actually unlock an ability that does stagger. Guinevere. Yeah, art does remind me of a Curse of the Dead Gods or a Raven's Watch. Same dev, by the way. Not of Sworn, but of Raven's Watch and Curse of the Dead Gods. Hail, Squire, I can help you improve the world around you. An enchantment tome allows you to view blessings. Bounty board to get extra rewards. Trials of Combat will now appear on quests, allowing you to earn bonus rewards. Dimensional Rifts access unique Fey Realm combat, and then secret shops, all with currency I don't... Well, I have 6. Okay. We haven't seen the moon currency yet. So far, oh, we have new character. I don't know what the prerequisite was to get this character. All right, so we have Rook. Slow attacks. Spin to win. Shield charge. All right, I get it, I get it. Bull Rush is only one of his spells. All right, we'll head back in. So far, I'd say, like, it feels good to play. I'm a little worried on the bosses, maybe getting a little too repetitive. Because I think we've seen 100% of what the boss can do, right? Even in Hades 2, they solved that issue. Oh, snap, new stuff. Bobbed is move speed, I believe, and I don't know what Cleona does. Draining Touch, light attacks reduce enemy damage. I think that's fine. Chat, how do you all think about the art? How it's like it's 3D to choose between the two different ones, and then it goes into the drawn version. Do you think it should stay 3D the entire time? Oh, my R2 does no damage. I should just R1. This? Oh, I guess it stacks. It's just kind of hard to do it on a monster, knowing that they aren't staggered. I know eventually there's gonna be hammers that enhance both the spells or the weapon you're using. And I think that's when the game is gonna be like more exciting. I can also say, like, the first pick of bonus health or a blessing, I have yet to take the bonus health. And I have no idea when that's ever gonna happen. Mob, Queen of Spider. Part of me thinks, like, I almost want to keep them 3D. It's just they do have this artwork. And obviously, you don't want to lose that artwork, right? Heavy attack Venom, Spell Venom. So this is something that stacks. Infecting Dash spawns a Spiderling. We had the same thing with Astral Ascent. In Astral Ascent, they had hand-drawn and pixel art, and they ended up going all pixel art. I was about to say, that better not hit me. Okay, there we go. I like both the 2D and the 3D art. Part of me wishes they had one. But I don't know, maybe that's just a me issue. So I have a shop here, but I have not gotten any money. I have literally $0. Is that RNG, or could I have gotten money at this point? I think if I were to review this run, I would not have gotten a choice of money at all. But maybe I'm wrong. Roguelikes, especially action roguelikes, I feel like are tough. Because you have to think about, if a choice exists that the player's never gonna do, then it's like not truly a choice, right? So now I have $100. I'm up to 120 right now. Maybe there's meta where like you could start a run with money, and that way you could maybe decide, oh, I better go for the shop instead. We're going for the elites. They aren't like terribly difficult. Yo, we're spawning spiderlings. Oh my god.
Yo, elite!
I don't know how I feel about his shield charge. It should definitely stun the monster, I think. Because, like, I'm charging into it. If it can hit me after I charge into it, I'm gonna get pissed, I think. He hits. My character, that is. Oh, I guess it's good for that. Chat, would you all call this dash dash revolution? A lot of people have issues with Hades 2, where like a big emphasis of the game is just dashing around the arena. That's a real turnoff for a lot of people. So I'm always curious when we play an isometric roguelike. Curse of the Dead Gods is like one of the few ones that does not have dash dash revolution. That game actually has stamina, like a Souls-like. All right, confirmed it has iframes. Keep going for this new currency. Seems like it was number of runs gave us access to this.
Please! Oh, 200 damage!
Oh, snap. All right. So again, max HP or get a blessing. It seems like it's always a choice between max HP or a blessing. And I don't think that was always the case. Destroy the crystals quickly. Where are they? Found the crystal. Is there a limit? I mean, obviously it spawns monsters. Okay, that, I think it's all of them. It's an interesting room. Oh, you can't drift? All right. Cleona, or we level up a blessing that we already have. Heavy attack is stronger, but I don't really get to press it very often. Soul missiles behind the enemy we hit. Gain spirit charge over time from enemies afflicted with weak. It increases my damage. Okay, that's legit. Yo, Pyro, good to see you. Yeah, so we're already like identifying things that I love to see either change or enhance. Which is why we're here, chat. We're being helpful. Yeah, so I have 11 stacks of what? Consumed by attacks that inflict weak. To increase your damage. It's interesting because like every time I attack, I inflict weak. So am I getting the benefit? Yeah, so first hit's 65. 65. I don't know if I'm actually getting bonus damage. Oh, does it reach a certain number, then explodes? Because I saw like a chomp go out, but I don't think it says what that number is. Spell inflicts venom. Healing effects are more potent on you. Interesting. Killing an enemy increases max HP by 1. The total max health you gain is limited. That sounds sick. Even though it's only common. It's a weird choice, money or max HP, but I only have enough money to buy HP in the first place. Yeah, I don't trust the shield charge. Oh, does it have to wear off? I guess at 20 stacks, it executes the enemy. Which sounds like a lot of stacks, really. Okay. We can probably buy a Blessing Enchant, but I have yet to be able to afford one of these. Okay, it's just health. Alright, so at 20 stacks, that's a lot of stacks. Like, if this was Path of Exile, someone would say that that is like a 0.1% pick rate skill. It takes so long to hit the 20. And maybe it's like this character's not very good at doing that. Even spin to win, like you could spin and get a bunch of stacks at once. But then you have to like keep attacking to maintain the stacks. I thought I ate. Oh my god, imagine playing melee. Maybe I could have L1'd my way out of that. Oh, I should have gone to the side. I thought it was spin. Just my bad. Oh, that feels bad. All right, here we go, focusing ads again. Funny that the ads actually give me max HP on kill. Does that mean I should be farming them? That's super bad. That's the same way I died last time. Alright, devs, I would love to be able to know when my dashes come back up. It may be a matter of, oh, if you have the additional dash charge. Think like Hades 2, or even Hades 1, for that matter. Hades 1, Zagreus doesn't start off with extra dashes, but once you get it, it's like so much better, gameplay-wise. And that could be the case here, like, doing that boss fight with only one dash in the kit, it's so hard to get away from certain attacks, but once you get the extra dash, then it's a different story. But that's a resource I haven't found yet. And if that comes from the boss, that's gonna be like kind of annoying, I feel. Alright, speaking of PoE, finally got to Act 3 Cruel, but I had to change my build around and now it feels really good. So I know you were doing like full minion, right? What was the change? I just took off, what did I just take off? I started using a different AoE ability for small monsters, because that was like a big issue I had, was just I couldn't clear mobs. And I just started playing Volatile Dead today. Alright. We'll look at one more attempt, because I just got another character. So, Guinevere. I feel like you have to get Bounty Board just so you can get currency. I kind of hate this part of games where it's like I'm actually just looking for ways to get as much currency as early as possible, then I can start getting the cool stuff.
Spectre.
Alright, Mage? Okay. Heavy attack. And then the spell. We only have that as the one weapon. Still doing full minion, added Firewall with Raging Spirits. Went heavy into Chaos earlier. Tons of minions, AoE Chaos, Poison, and Fire. You're doing it all. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I just did the Act 2 boss, the Dreadnought, this morning, I think. Oh, this is like a lot slower. Oh, is there lock on? Oh my god, they thought of everything. 5 things I wish I knew, Sworn Edition. Where's the tutorial for lock on? Alright, we can definitely Barrier here. Barra chill on spell. GG. Mage new main. The Templar or Monk, whatever it is in this game, is actually very good. We just don't know what may have changed since the playtest last time. Wow, that's 6 stacks of chill. Imagine going to max health. Yeah, that choice has to be changed. There's no planet where you go max health first. Yo, we got... Oh, that's meta! We unlocked new stuff that shows up in the run. Malzahar? Yeah, why would you go money here? Attacks that inflict chill also build up frostbite. At max frostbite, they become frozen. Ooh. You peer into the orb, you see $120. It seems like you could almost reach out and grab it. But inside were 2 monsters. Oh, more. So my spell is now an auto kill. Compare that to what we were doing earlier on the other characters. Night and day. Oh, I was timed apparently. Oh, is this the new hammer system that we have only just now gotten in what, 4 attempts? Nimue. Greetings, Soulborn. I'm Nimue. You say Merlin has sent you to defeat Arthur. Let me lend you my blessing. Alright. Audio dev was not there to do that. Your heavy attack fires projectiles. The light attack shoots twice as many projectiles. Your spell pierces. I'll return to Carmithin to relight the forge. Remember your oath. Find the Grail. Restore Camelot. Yeah, doing the actual lore part, I think is going to be pretty important for this game. People say that Hades' best part is the gameplay, but I almost dare say the best part's the story. So like, yeah, you could try to emulate Hades gameplay, but in reality, like where the real success is at is in the deep lore. Oh, that's an elite? Okay. Mage main. Oh, can I detonate the R2 prematurely? You cannot. That would have been nice. Huh. Melee is interesting in this game. Because I feel like odds of success are very low when playing melee. Maybe I have less wave clear playing mage. But being able to do that is like kind of ridiculous. How do I do that on the other characters? As I die to the first boss. Is this the crystal one again? God. The crystal event's kinda, I don't know. Luckily, I have range, but imagine if I was melee. Oh, this is also still very bad. Well, that hit nobody. Now we're in bullet hell. Oops. Dang, I find myself dodging into attacks very often. Which seems wrong somehow. Like, I obviously aren't doing that on purpose, but I almost feel like that shouldn't be happening to me. Is that pretentious of me to say that? Light attack is stronger, does weak, dash shoots missiles, companion banshee. We now have a little pet. Little Jim Bob going around here. Or whatever the name is of the skeleton from Noita. I think it's Jim Bob. That's like a really... or Steve or something. Wow. I mean, surely we can't ignore the ads. Trust me, I want to attack the ads. Character does not seem very good at wave clear. Dang, I thought it was over. Alright, there we go. Oh, that sucks. Yep, spawn your ads. It's like landing on my body. I feel like it might be a little bit excessive with the ads. Like, I don't mind there being ads in general. And like, obviously I could simply try to ignore them, but I feel like that's not the right move. Because it will be quite a bit. I was like an inch away from landing the L1 on it. Okay. Again, I don't mind ads in the fight. I feel like spawn the set of 2 and then maybe not worry about spawning any more until those 2 are dead? Is that... I mean, obviously you want a way to kill the player, right? I assume. So to let it spawn more and more is okay. Maybe it's like it's the specific monster. Those are a little bit tankier than all the other stuff, and then they kind of like eat some of your attacks. We did have Pierce on the laser beam, but that's a bonus we got. Like, you don't always have that. It could also be that getting all of this stuff is going to be what helps us. Because again, this is a roguelite. Devs, I think it's not scrolling. Huh. Okay. I thought it would auto scroll. Yeah, so obviously there's lots of rewards in here, so it only ever gets easier. But I don't know, something about those ads like leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't quite know what it is just yet. Can't do anything here. I assume we're locked out of progression until we get that next thing. Whatever the moon sigil is. And then same here. Alright. What's happening here? Pog game just joined up. It's got some ideas in it. I think there's a lot in here that hurts. I think conceptually, it looks pretty good. Maybe something like this is gonna help out. The forge has grown cold in my absence. I'll need fairy embers, which is the same resource that the other lady uses, Guinevere. Which is a little unfortunate. So we can enhance the weapon itself with emeralds that I currently have none of. We can also unlock a new weapon using holy water, which I had that ability to do before, I think. So if we go back to Rook, Rook actually has a cannon. Hand cannon, which is more expensive. Why is his stuff more expensive than the mage's? So instead of shield charge, you can use stomp, and then you have a cannon. Or just punch them if they're too close, I guess. Okay. Is this a Hades-like? It is. I can't deny that. What they're trying to do differently, though, is it's in Camelot. Chat, what are they doing differently that Hades is not doing already? Quest system, maybe? There's objectives in Hades. Co-op? I mean, it's gonna be really funny if, like, somehow we end up having co-op Hades 2 where where a person plays Millennium, someone plays Nemesis, which like kind of bricks the first biome. You have to figure out how that will work. Someone probably plays, or oh snap, just let you play Zagreus. Like after the full ending comes out and you save everyone, then like you get to play Zagreus, Meg, and Hypnos maybe, because Hypnos is asleep right now. So yeah, okay, so there's co-op. That's not in Hades. I don't know if I have anything in particular that I would say, oh, they're doing something different here. I guess multiple characters with multiple weapons, but then you could think about like weapons and aspects from Hades 1 and 2. Like, is Rook a glorified weapon and aspect? Maybe not. They have different playstyles? Yeah, but Zeus Shield is very different from playing Demeter Fist. It's gonna take some ingenuity and some really good ideas to figure out how to make this. Not to say it's bad, like it's actually got some really cool things that I want to see more of. It's just I will be stopping right now. But it's definitely got some things to implement, in my opinion, around the number of ads, the crystal event, I'm not a big fan of. Progression, I think, maybe not necessarily get Nimue right away, but I would love to see the blessing show up earlier, like maybe even by run 2. And then by run 4, then Nimue shows up. Oh, you've been finding my blacksmith forge. Those belong to me. Let me join you. That kind of deal. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, that Hades' story is probably one of the most important parts about the game. People are still playing Hades now thanks to its gameplay, I would say. But Hades, when it was like at its peak, was probably due to the super giant art and the lore. We'll try this again. This playtest is going on until the 20th, so we have 3 more days to play this. So I might try it tomorrow before Wholesome Burst Live or something. I could try it offline too, I don't know. Either way though, I'm gonna call it here. That was not half bad. We did some Dead Cell speedrunning, got a PB in the books, and then we moved on to Sworn, and now we get to move on to dinner. If you enjoyed the game, let me know. That way I'll know if I want to put a lot more time into it. Maybe unlock more characters, see what the rest of the skill trees look like. This game is not in early access yet. I think the playtest might be public, so do give yourselves the chance to try to get in. Otherwise, you know, wait for YouTubers to put out vids and then wait for early access release. Either way though, we are good to go. Big thanks to everyone tuning in today. Thanks to the Dead Cell speedrunners who stopped by giving us tips on how to do fresh file. That was a lot of fun. We'll probably do it again at some point. Tomorrow we will be on same time, same place. Right now, Twitch is really trying to get me to play First Descendant for their new season, as well as Stride Nova, but I'm not like super interested in either of those. You have access, wasn't planning on playing anymore. You liked it already. Things have changed a little bit as far as the onboarding process goes, so you may want to at least check one try of it to see if it still feels the same. Either way, like I said, we're good to go, people. I will send you all over to Alexa, who right now is playing some Billionaire.
You're beautiful. You're all.
Indeed, confirmed. Keep up on socials though. Twitter, Discord, YouTube. We did put up a video today from our backlog. But right now I'm working on Dead Cells all items tier list. All I have to do is the music. Once I figure out how to do 2 hours worth of music, the vid's gonna get posted. Absolutely. Alright, either way, you all have a good rest of your night. I'm sending you over to Alexa right now. If you want to do one thing, give me a quick copy pasta into Alexa's chat. Either the VH or the V for victory. I'll see you all on Twitch tomorrow or on YouTube if you want to check out some videos. Otherwise, have a good rest of your night, your day, your evening, your whatever, wherever you are. Thanks for bits, thanks for follows, new time chatters coming in. Good to see all of you. Either way, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll catch you all on tomorrow.
Does feel like it's good enough. Because we could like super boost something. Yo, V.Me, thank you very much for the raid, V.